K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 might use fan theories for its story, Teases director. Fan theories may play a surprising role in K-Pop Demon Hunters 2. Netflix's K-Pop Demon Hunters became one of 2025's biggest surprise hits, with its infectious blend of action fantasy and K-pop songwriting lovable enough to make it a bona fide global sensation. One of 2025's best movies may have only been released in June, but the story is already set to continue. The streaming platform is officially working on a sequel, although no release date is set yet. The follow-up was announced at the end of August following discussions between Sony and Netflix. Screen Rant's Ash Crossan recently interviewed Chris Applehands and Maggie Kang, who helmed the first film and are assumed to direct the second installment. While details on the sequel are under wraps, the directing duo was asked if they have a favorite fan theory that they have read. They answered, with a surprising tease about how theories might impact the sequel. Chris Applehands, "Oh gosh. There was this one fan theory. I mean, it might have been that it was 4 a.m. and I was still on TikTok, but I got all emotional reading it." Maggie Kang, "Really?" Chris Applehands, "It wasn't a fan. It was a fan fiction where they were actually, Rumi dies on Juju, and the finale is this poetic hallucination. It was like her spirit showed up or something. Whoever came up with it, it was very moving. It was like somebody copied and pasted it into a TikTok comment. It's this long-ass paragraph. And I was reading, like, miming wiping tears from his eyes. What's happening? I need to go to bed." Maggie Kang, "Yeah, I read that too. That's pretty crazy. There's a few, don't want to talk about some of them, because it's, like, oh, I'm gonna use these. But there's some ones that I find interesting. I think it's also because there's a lot of reuse of assets that happen, like characters and props, and a lot of fans are making these connections like, oh, this person is this person, or this prop is this, and it's fun to see that, but we're like, oh, that was really just a budgetary thing. I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, we did that purposely." What the K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 comments mean is clear from its success. K-Pop Demon Hunters has found a massive audience, reaching viewers of all ages with its musical fantasy story. Naturally, theories and fan fiction stories about HUNTROX quickly become a big part of this IP beyond Netflix. With that in mind, the director's comments don't necessarily mean that the story will, in general, be dictated heavily by theories or fan fiction from the audience. If anything, theories that naturally align with the creative team's overall vision for the world they have created could help inspire the writer's own choices. It's also key to take into account that, even if a sequel wasn't always planned, the creators likely had ideas in mind for Rumi, Myra, and Zoe beyond the events of the first film. Still, it's fun to imagine that audience members, key to the franchise's success, may have some impact on its future stories. Our take on the K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 comments. From Applehands and Kang's comments, it's clear that they are appreciating their audience and keeping up with what viewers are saying and theorizing. It will definitely be fascinating to see if the sequel takes some theories into the next story. As the K-Pop Demon Hunters cast return for the next film, it will also be fun to see how the creators expand this franchise and where they will take the iconic trio. Hopefully, more story details on K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 will emerge sooner rather than later.